A mountain church wants to move from its rural location to a building downtown, but that would require a big change in the law. News 13's Rex Hodge joins us from the Western News Center. Rex, this church is already facing some opposition.
Yes, the Father's House of Prayer in Jackson County thinks an empty building in the center of Sylva would be a good spot to relocate. But town leaders and downtown businesses say it's not the right place for a church.
Our church is not your typical steeple-on-top church.
Doug Rowe is the pastor of the Father's House of Prayer. Right now, it's located off Highway 441, outside of downtown Sylva. But Rowe wants to move it to Main Street to attract folks walking by.
This building was actually Sylva's first movie theater called Lyrics.
He says it would offer a worship style that's contemporary.
Our plan is to have family-friendly movies on a regular basis, bring in some Christian bands.
But to move from here to here, the town of Sylva would have to change its zoning ordinance.
I have applied for a text amendment, change the wording of the ordinance, and that's what we're applying for.
The zoning does not allow for a church in that specific B1 district.
Commissioner Linda Sossamon says town leaders are not against churches, but this specific part of downtown has a precise Main Street designation.
It's our space for retail businesses and restaurants and places where people can walk and enjoy shopping and dining.
The ordinance is really clear.
John Bubach runs the Signature Brew Coffee Company very close to where the church wants to move. He says he won't be able to sell alcohol.
I just mailed my paperwork today for my permit for my license to serve wine.
If the church moves in.
If it's so important to keep religion and alcohol separate, and there's a statute to keep them separate, why isn't it reciprocal and churches can't go within 50 feet of an alcohol establishment?
Bubach also says the space could eventually employ 20 to 30 people, but Pastor Rowe says the building's been empty for more than 2 years. Some businesses signed a petition to keep existing zoning laws, concerned also about parking if the church moves in. The issue goes before the Planning Board coming up on June 27th. Reporting live tonight from the Western News Center, Rex Hodge, News 13.